I learned this the hard way. People don't respect you because you're kind. They respect you because you have limits. And if you don't set those limits, they will keep crossing you again and again and again. Here's the truth no one told you. Every time you tolerate disrespect, you train people how to treat you. So if you're still being ignored, dismissed, or taken for granted, this isn't random. It's a pattern. And today, we break it. Let me be honest with you. I've been there, smiling when I should have walked away, staying silent when I should have spoken up. Not because I was weak, but because I didn't want to lose people. But here's what I didn't understand back then. Every time I stayed quiet, they got louder. Every time I accepted less, they gave less. Because people don't guess your value. They read your behavior. And if your behavior says, I'll tolerate this, they will never stop. If you keep letting things slide, don't be surprised when they stop respecting you completely. Respect is not lost in one moment. It erodes slowly through what you allow. So the real question is, what have you been tolerating that you should have ended already? And once you see that clearly, you realize the problem isn't them. It's what you keep permitting. You told yourself you were just being patient. You said, they're going through something. You said, I don't want to overreact. But deep down, you felt it. That quiet discomfort, that subtle disrespect, that moment where something didn't feel right and you ignored it because you wanted peace. But here's the paradox. When you tolerate disrespect to keep peace, you destroy your self-respect. Once you lose self-respect, people can feel it, even if you never say a word. They sense hesitation, they sense overgiving, they sense that you won't walk away. And that's when everything changes. Because now, you're no longer someone to value, you're someone to use. Let me tell you something most people won't admit. Being too understanding is often just fear in disguise. Fear of losing, fear of being alone, fear of not being enough. But the moment you act from fear, you give away your power. So if tolerance is costing you respect, what's the alternative? The shift doesn't happen when you argue. It doesn't happen when you explain. It happens when you stop. Stop replying instantly. Stop over-explaining. Stop trying to prove your worth. Because power is quiet. And when you start moving differently, people notice. Not because you said something, but because you didn't. Silence, when used correctly, makes people question everything they thought about you. You don't need to fight for respect. You need to remove access to disrespect. That means walking away without drama. That means not explaining your boundaries twice. That means choosing yourself, even when it's uncomfortable. Because the moment they realize you're no longer easy to access, they start seeing your value differently. And here's the truth. People respect what they can lose. So if you've been too available, too forgiving, too silent, it's time to change the script. I'm not telling you to become cold. I'm telling you to become clear. Clear about what you accept. Clear about what you walk away from. Because respect isn't something you beg for. It's something you enforce through your actions. If you don't set boundaries, life will keep sending people who break you. But the moment you stop tolerating what drains you, everything changes. They don't respect you because you asked. They respect you because you no longer need them to. If this hit you, don't just watch and scroll. Apply it. And if you're ready to take your power back, stay with me, because this is just the beginning.